Hey YouTube, this shot the generator just hitting y'all some more heat. I got a few IG videos. Um I really don't know what they are. We just got them lined up. I got my little assistant that been helping me out, just kind of screening videos now, make sure it ain't really too much that's gonna get me copyrighted. Because I've been having a problem with that lately. Uh, yeah, I've been having a problem with that lately. So let's get to the videos. See what they is. I really have no clue. So let's see what this do. I'll just edit it out if it's bad. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, they turned up. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I've been in that situation a couple times. Not where the flow actually fell through, but where it was so packed that the flow felt like it was like literally when the party flow was like, ooh, flow was ready to get a couple house parties out of it. And I thought about like, what if that happened? You know, I ain't gonna lie, I ended up leaving probably, or at least getting off the weak part of the flow. So yeah, that's crazy right there, man. All right, actually, let's see. Got a little mouse now. Let's see. Let's see what's next.
On my baby, hit it, I bet. On my kids, anything for the movie, anything for the movie.
All right, so just start off look like it's a gas station fight. So these can never be good, man. So and what it's a big YouTuber. His name ASP, I think. ASP, yeah, ASP. Uh, he talks about these type of transitional spaces where, man, if you can avoid it, man. You don't want to be in no fight in no gas station that leads to something else, somebody else join in. It's just terrible situation. So we finna see what this lead to.
I'm gonna drag that bitch right
Ooh. Ah, nah. Man, was that dude? He fell out the car?
Hey, where y'all come?
Was that? Did he just fall out that car?
Damn!
Was the car going by itself?
She flipped the whole truck.
Okay, so I don't know. What I seen was she was arguing with somebody in the car. The car pulled off. As the car was pulling off, looked like the doors open and maybe the driver fell out. I don't know. It looked like that dude fell out the car, but they wasn't acting like that's who they was talking to. So maybe the driver was still in there. Maybe he was trying to stop. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to stop the driver. Too. Yeah, maybe he was.
You dumbass bitch!
Yeah, the driver's still in there.
Be that. Hey, you got one, baby.
Yeah, she crazy. She wasn't avoiding nothing. She kind of did try to avoid the situation. She hit. Nah.
Hey, you got one. I ain't even got one. Look at her.
And she said, "I did it though. I did it though." Like she's proud. She just don't even care. Look. That's why you gotta avoid these type of situations, these type of people in these type of situations, cause they have no regard for their own stuff, your stuff, they life, your life. She just flipped the whip. Hopefully, wasn't nobody in there with her. Like, man, this girl crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
She just.
It's crazy though. I know some niggas that are still trying to talk to this girl.
Sweet.
What your dumb ass kick in? You finna go your dumb ass to jail over here. With your black racist ass bitch.
And you almost just hit my motherfucking car with my kids in it. Lucky
He said you go to jail and he didn't even get his car hit.
my mother.
That's enough of that one. Let's see what's next. All right. Yeah, these got no context on them. I kind of like this. If you look, once he fell, the dogs didn't even want to hurt him no more. Oh man, y'all gotta be. Hey, look, man. If the dog ain't like waist height, man, you can't be scared of it, bro. You got to stand your ground. You got to show him you the big dog, man. A lot of these animals just be curious anyway. They only look at the tail. There's no if the tail like standing straight up. Whenever let's see, let's watch again. Yeah, that was kind of on that. That was kind of on that. Yeah, that was kind of on that with him, but I would have stomped at him like, ugh. I'd have gave him a big fern, and maybe even had to, do something to him. If I had to. I'm protecting myself though. I ain't finna. I don't know. He might have been a delivery driver too, not trying to lose the job or get shot. People don't play about their dogs. All right, let's see what's next. Oh man, I can already tell this is a dumb video, man. Who the hell got their kid? Okay, just so y'all don't know, I'm just looking at the scenery. They're in a rural place. It's kind of small on my screen, so that could be like South America, Africa, something like. That's an exotic bull, okay, but it's a bull. Oh hell nah! I'm mad at this nigga, man. I'll fight this nigga if I see him in real life, man. He ain't gonna grab you, baby boy. He ain't gonna grab you, baby. I'm glad she was right there. I'm glad she was right there. All right. All right. So what's this?
There is no national conspiracy to buy elections and control America.
You don't. Don't need a formal conspiracy.
Right.
When interests converge, these people went to the same universities and fraternities, they're on the same boards of directors, they're in the same country clubs, they have like interests, they don't need to call a meeting, they know what's good for them, and they're getting it. And there used to be 7 oil companies, there are now 3, it will soon be 2. The things that matter in this country have been reduced in choice. There are 2 political parties, there are a handful of insurance companies, there are about 6 or 7 information things, but if you want a bagel, there are 23 flavors because you have the illusion. You have the illusion of choice. Right.
There is no.
That's quantum stuff right there. That's quantum. That's quantum shit. That's what they say. Everything. That's quantum shit right there. So you can do your own research, but yeah, most things are monopolized. So you don't need a formal conspiracy from monopoly, really.
It's not a race.
That's what losers say.
What is that?
The truth.
Every time a new baby is born, the Federal Reserve issues a secret birth certificate printed by a company called the American Bank. That way, the government can use people as currency to back the debt they have with the world.
That was a lot of information at once.
Economic Forum, which owns the central banks of every nation on Earth. But the WEF is just a front for the Council on Foreign Relations, which masterminded the 9/11 attacks as a pretext to invade Iraq.
Whoa. Even more information at once. We're going to have to watch this one again.
Take the oil and install fast food chains to make people slow, fat, and easily abductable by the shape-shifting reptilian aliens it works with. Now, back in the 30s, FDR made a deal with these reptilians to exchange people for technology. That was the basis of the New Deal. But ever since, they've been slowly replacing all the world leaders to create a nuclear holocaust to make global warming real for their takeover. That's how they made up the Cold War, by sending Laika to space to bite Neil Armstrong.
Damn. There got to be some cap in that, right?
While Kubrick was faking the moon landing. Now they're using satellite waves, contrails, and measles vaccines as mind control, and fluoridating the water to keep people's gold fillings intact so they can be sent back to, you guessed it, the Federal Reserve, where all the gold and birth certificates are stored by the real puppet master, the world monarch, who is himself only the servant of the all-seeing eye who controls everything in the world.
I was wrong. You do win.
Done.
Alright, man. So, we finna watch that one more time so I can see if I can dissect that, because that was a lot of information I wasn't expecting that.
Cheryl, it's not a race.
That's what losers say.
What is that?
The truth.
Every time a new baby is born, the Federal Reserve issues a secret birth certificate.
Okay. Every time a baby is born, the Federal Reserve issues a secret birth certificate. I've kind of heard that a little bit before in other conspiracy theories. So this might be like a little jokey joke at all the conspiracies at once.
Printed by a company called the American Bank. That way, the government can use people as currency to back the debt they have with the World Economic Forum.
We do have a lot of debt in America. Like, I don't know where my phone is right now, but America's in like trillions and trillions of dollars of debt. So that's like let me think. $1 million is $1,000 times 1,000. So if you have 1,000 stacks of $1,000, you got $1 million. So if you got okay, you got $1 million, right? You got a bundle of $1 million. So to get to $1 billion, you need 1,000 stacks of $1 million to get to $1 billion. Okay, so now you got a big billion. You got 1,000 stacks of $1 million. All right. Now you put that all in one big pile. Now you need 1,000 of those to get to. So we said from 1,000. I'm kind of losing track a little bit. So 1,000 to $1 million, $1 million to $1 billion. So that's 1,000 millions to $1 billion. Now you got all those billion. You got $1 billion in a pile. You need 1,000 billion to get to $1 trillion. You can't even fit that in a building. You know, I don't think you can fit $1 billion in a building in $100 bills. It's like impossible unless you got like the biggest building ever or something like that. It'd be super duper heavy. You know what I'm saying? You need different currencies, different forms of currency to house that. You need digital or gold or something that takes up less space for its value. So let's see.
Which owns the central banks of every nation on Earth. But the WEF is just a front for the Council on Foreign Relations, which masterminded the 9/11 attacks.
Okay, so they saying that's a big bold claim right there. So they said the central bank or whatever is the one who masterminded 9/11 attacks, right? If you know anything about 9/11, not really 9/11, but the World Trade Centers, the places that were attacked on 9/11, the actual World Trade Centers, they were the centers of world trade. So they kept records of all the all the millions and billions of dollars flowing through in and out of of things. So if he wanted to cover up, something. I don't know though. It's just speculations.
As a pretext to invade Iraq, take the oil, and install fast food chains to make.
Yeah, okay. Invade. Yeah, that definitely happened. We invaded the wrong place. If y'all know anything about that, I was very young, but we invaded the wrong place. When when with Saddam Hussein, we said George Bush said he did it, but really it was Osama bin Laden on everything. So Osama bin Laden, he was from a whole different country, whole different place. Even though he had claimed it, they still said somebody else was responsible, and they had weapons of mass destruction, all this stuff. So it started off a big old war. Just in case y'all didn't know.
People slow, fat, and easily abductable by the shape-shifting reptilian.
Okay, then they said something about they did that war so they can install fast food restaurant. I don't know how that correlates. Wars and fast food restaurant. Maybe I don't know. Let me try to make the correlation for them. They got fast food restaurants because all the men went to war and they're not farming anymore. I don't know how war equals fast food restaurants, but no cap, they do got a lot of fast food restaurants around here. I think this stuff was already in play. What she's talking about was already in play before that happened. I just don't remember when I was young how many fast food restaurants there was, because we didn't eat out very much. I mean, we did, but not fast food. We kept it simple when it came to fast food.
Aliens it works with. Now, back in the 30s, FDR made a deal with these reptilians to exchange people for technology.
All right, this said we get nice, fat, and chunky, so the aliens want to eat us. And that reptilian beings, there's a lot of people that talk about that. Who knows if that's true or not? They saying now that the U.S. government is saying that aliens could possibly be real. There's non-human entities flying ships out here. So that part I would have normally said, man, cap, but it's possible technically. Anything's possible, I guess.
Technology. That was the basis of the New Deal. But ever since, they've been slowly replacing all the world leaders to create a nuclear holocaust to make.
Now that part is probably the biggest cap part. I think I would be able to spot alien posing as a human. I think I would.
Global warming real for their takeover. That's how they made up the Cold War, by sending Leica to space to bite Neil Armstrong while Kubrick was faking the moon landing.
Okay, so wait. Real aliens that flew here in spaceships faked the moon landing because we've never been to the moon. Real aliens come here, but we've never been to the moon. real aliens come to Earth, but we've never been to the moon. They had to fake the moon landing.
Now they're using satellite waves, contrails, and measles vaccines as mind control, and fluoridating the water to keep people's gold fillings intact so they can be sent back to, you guessed it, the Federal Reserve, where all the gold and birth certificates are stored by the real puppet master, the world monarch, who is himself only the servant of the all-seeing eye who controls everything in the world.
I can, that last part is probably cap on the game, because they said, you know what I'm saying? That's all speculation. So, all right, next video, man. That's pretty crazy. All right,
I get nervous when I talk about it because my life be on the line, but I don't be giving it. I was connected with the Illuminati.
Oh my
The Illuminati?
Yes, I swear to God, my mama.
So the Illuminati is real?
Yes, it's real.
What you mean you used to be kinetic? I don't think you could leave the Illuminati.
Listen, I'm the first person to leave. I made the ultimate sacrifice. And I got out the Illuminati. So I'm the first person that can speak about it. Yeah, I sacrificed my son.
Your son?
That's what I got my mama. See, looking at me, he can't speak on that.
Look, I'm just as shocked as buddy right there. Like, what you just say, bud?
He laughing, but he really know what's going on.
This nigga laughing because he think this nigga joking, but this nigga must know him. And said, what? He must know his son dead. He must not.
Going on. See, if he don't want to speak on that.
He must not. He must have been rocking the T. Look. Oh my goodness. He feel betrayed. He probably been rocking the son t-shirt and everything. I wonder how old his son was, because he probably got at the funeral carrying the casket, the other nigga crying, all this, and he wonder why the daddy got the shade. This nigga crying at the baby funeral, but daddy got the glasses on. And this nigga just met these niggas and don't even know for real.
So that's how I got out. So I'm half Illuminati and half street. Yeah.
Wait.
That's why he laughing, because he think he playing, man. Folks, he play too much, man.
I'm half Illuminati and half street. Dead ass here. No,
Sean, you knew about this?
Well, what the fuck y'all talking about?
See, he can't talk about it. See, I'm half, so I can talk about it. Because he got 29 times platinum. 29 times. And he be in St. Louis, walk around like it ain't nothing. And I don't never talk to him. I don't even know where he be at. Like, when he was coming here, all of a sudden he just popped up. Yeah. Keep dropping my...
Man, that man crazy. Not crazy like in the head, but he crazy to talk about that like it's normal. Oh, that thing.
Homosexuality is not allowed, is it?
What do you mean? What's open
Here
homosexuality?
in Qatar.
Everyone is welcome. Listen, public display of affection is frowned upon, and that goes across the board. Across the board. Qatar is a modest country. That's all that needs to be respected. Other than that, everyone's free to live their life.
People can be imprisoned for being homosexual in Qatar.
People can be imprisoned for being heterosexual in Qatar. I don't understand your question.
Are you saying that...
Heterosexual, homosexual people live in Qatar.
Are you saying that homosexual people can be open and feel safe?
I think public display of affection is frowned upon, and public display of affection across the board is frowned upon.
Open homosexuality.
That'd be like the journal, man. Some of these journalists and some of these like media outlets, you gotta be careful who you let, who you be talking to. Even at work, they'll spin your narratives and stuff like that. It sounds like I don't know where Qatar is. I'm gonna have to Google that is. But it's not, from the looks of, I'm just looking at the thing. I guess they're having Olympics there or something like that, and they're afraid that tourists coming there might get treated some type of way if they don't know how to act. They don't know how to act, basically. So over here in America, we can do a lot of things in public that's not, in other places you can't do in public. Like, even in America, right? Smoking weed is completely illegal in some states. You can get prison time. You can go where the killers and the, what I'm saying, real killers and real, real murderers and bad people, go for smoking weed or selling weed, you can go do a life sentence for weed, and you never hurt anybody or anything like that. And in other states, what I'm saying, you can drive around in the back seat and smoke it while your driver is driving. It's crazy the difference, So in just America, you know. So what he's saying, I believe, is that they don't care if you gay. They just don't want to see nobody. They don't want to see to a guy and a girl kissing in public. They don't want to see nobody twerking. They don't want to see no ass cheeks. They don't want to see none of that. They don't want to see nobody, yelling, screaming, flipping people off, and being obscene. And over here in America, that's not necessarily being obscene, but over there, according to their standards and they ways of life, that is, and that's just how they are. You can't try to demonize people for what they believe in, because we believe in all type of things over here in America. We got the right to believe in what we want to. So it's like, how can you, So boom. All right, next video.
No kid should be playing tackle football.
What's a kid?
Well, when I talk to
Yeah, what's a kid?
I had a conversation with Dr. Benjamin Amalu we had a phone conversation many years ago. But he asked me the question, how many...
And that's Brett Favre, by the way, if y'all don't know. One of the best quarterbacks in the world with the most interceptions ever.
concussions that I have. And I said, I think 3 or 4. Where I didn't remember at the time, but where I blacked out, lost track of, what happened. And he said, how about 1,000 or thousands? And I thought, this guy's crazy. I said, no, I didn't have that many. He said, how many times did you hit the turf or get tackled and your ears were ringing or you saw stars?
Most plays.
I said, pretty much every time I got tackled. And he said, that's a concussion.
Concussion.
Ain't no lie. I played football tackle football from 5th grade all the way through high school, and I wanted to play in college, but for them exact reasons, I didn't. I was probably getting concussions, but man, my shoulders, man, I would get what's called dead arms. I hit somebody, and I was a linebacker. I played on both sides of the ball. I hit somebody, and when I was a freshman, if I tackled somebody, it was only if I hit somebody real big, you know what I'm saying? Because I was real frail and skinny, but I wasn't scared to get in there. And I remember I used to tackle somebody real big, and then I get dead arms. My arms would be numb, kind of stiff, and I had to wiggle my fingers for the feeling to come back. And then by the time senior year came around, I hit somebody, and it didn't matter if it was the smallest dude on the field. I didn't even have to hit him with my shoulder. I could just jack him pow. You hit him, hit him right square in the shoulder pads or smack their helmet. And sometimes I still get, and it would be both sides. I get a dead arm, and they see me walk around with my arm flopping. They were like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I just got it. I don't know. I got a dead arm." So after my last game senior year, I went and got checked out, and they said I got I got nerve damage and stuff like that. They don't know if it's from football or from earlier or whatever, but they said it's definitely some nerve damage up in there. So y'all gotta be careful, man. What y'all let y'all kids do, because I definitely was a avid athlete. I love playing sports. Just crazy that
I said, so when do you think it's safe to play tackle football? He said, never. No kid.
Yeah, so, yeah, not even for kids. Adults shouldn't play it, really. But, good old America. Oh, man, what these guys got to say.
Video of you getting jumped real? No. Have you ever watched...
Oh, wait, so he taking a lie detector test, it look like?
Gay porn? Yes.
Oh, man. That's all bad. He tell the truth.
Do you think that blacks are the inferior race? Yes.
Oh, wow. Man, buddy. What I say? It's over for Neon.
What the fuck? He's looking...
What race is he even?
Looking at you crazy. Oh my God. Have you ever jerked off to Sky Bree? Yes.
Oh man.
Have you ever jerked off to Brecky Hill?
Yes.
Oh my.
Dude's weird.
Stop for love. Have you said the N-word in the past 2 days?
Yes.
And he just committing to it. He already know if he lies, toast.
What are these fighting? Look at the security, man. Look at the security. He's quitting. Have you ever jerked
Oh wait, that's. Oh wow, that was his bodyguard right there.
off to porn?
No. Don't do it.
Oh wow. I mean, if that's what he like to do, nowadays, that's his business. I don't know why he bogus though. He asked some crazy questions. Oh my God! Yeah, he threw it though, man. He be talking major smack. I believe this dude be talking major smack, bro.
It was an accident!
Was the video of you
He said it was an accident. He lying.
getting jumped real?
No.
Have you ever watched
Oh, he really got jumped. Oh wait, was it real? No. Tell the truth. Okay, it was fake.
This is funny.
Representative, do you support Trump's call to shut down the government?
He has not called me, and I do not support you wearing black socks with short pants.
It's out the season, man. Out the season, man. No.
Hey, he got on his taco, man. I ain't gonna lie, he got on his taco, flame that. He got a spicy taco. I'm gonna keep the sound off. Oh, okay. Okay, they say he getting adopted today. There must be some music in the background. I ain't playing that one. He getting adopted today. Oh, everything. Oh, do that adoption dance. Somebody definitely gotta buy that dog, man. Y'all leave it, man. I'm gonna holler at my homie. See where that dog at. She literally just walked away too. Hey man, if you that young, man, don't be stunting over these, man. Don't be stunting over these girls, man. Don't let them break your heart that young. Ah man. Man, hopefully ain't no music in the background. And they don't say nothing too crazy. If this is too crazy, I'm gonna edit it out.
Did do this on a TV show. They took the men on one island and they put the women on the one island and they said survive. And the women had to be saved within a day.
The expedition party are dehydrated, hopelessly lost, and wandering directionless.
Walking is painful now.
I feel dreadful. I never thought I would be so desperate for food and water.
The men had like water going, they had houses, they all had their assigned roles where the women were just like arguing about who could do what. They did do this on a TV.
I mean, if y'all watch Naked and Afraid or Alone, usually the women do really, really well. I ain't gonna lie. It's usually it's like half the men be like knowledgeable at what they doing, half of them just be out there winging it. So it kind of just depends on the men and the women. If you just split them up, if you got like, the same type of dude that's all like, super knowledgeable on, Boy Scouts and shit. Like you got a bunch of Boy Scouts, yeah. And then you got a bunch of girls that are like, they like mean girls. Yeah, of course. But if you got a bunch of Boy Scouts and a bunch of Girl Scouts, man, they gon', you know what I'm saying? They gonna do their thing, man. It just depends. And it also depend on personality too, because girls will get kind of catty, and dudes will fight over the dumbest stuff too. So I done seen it. When it comes to hunger and survival and stuff like that, them dudes get to being extra weird. Just watch Naked and Afraid, Alone or something like that.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh man, she gonna be alright, man. Long as she ain't hurt her legs too bad. She gonna float though, for sure. All she gotta do is just hopefully she held her breath, man. Hey, look, this is a key point on why you should always, always, always be confident in everything you do. Cause look, she wasn't confident. She tried to go back. Oh, it's too late. You already leaned all the way forward. Then you try to lean. Can't just lean backwards after you leaned all the way forward. You're not Michael Jackson. All right, now let's see if she can be cliff climber. Oh, cliffhanger. No, she jumped little gap. Was like on Mario when you jump the gap. She missed. She missed by like a foot and a half. Oh, and the trajectory of the angle, she couldn't even get a good grip on it whenever she was falling with her hands, so she couldn't get nobody to help. And Buddy up here, he getting just shocked and awe. He contemplating whether he want to even do this anymore. And dude right here, I think, yeah, he got a big he you know the screen face, like he doing the screen face on the game. Oh, yeah, she hurt. And we gonna pray for her though. We definitely gonna pray for her. What the hell?
Shit to me. Bro, you can't have shit nice and easy. Why the fuck would you guys do this shit to me? Bro, you can't have shit nice and easy.
Oh man, what kind of car is that, man? How did they cut the glass like that though? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Where is the engine?
Fuck would you guys do this shit to me? Bro, you can't have shit nice and easy.
Boy, they even cut off the part where the VIN number is. You don't even know if that's your car.
Why the fuck would you guys do this shit to me?
The interior, man. I'm confused. He beefing with, damn. That's like, if you ever been to the museum and they got shit cut in half so you can see exactly what the inside look like. It's like an ant farm, but for people in a car on everything.
Oh my fucking god, I swear to god, this thing just fucking...
I think it did too. Can I zoom in? Oh shit. That did look like it moved. Oh yeah, them moved. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all stay away from them monkeys. Alright, man. Hey man, that's a good video, man. I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, drop it down in the comments what you want me to see so I can see what you want me to see. Alright. So I appreciate your time. Thank you for if you made it this far in the video. Thank you. Have a great night. Peace.